Hello YouTube, I'm Tim and welcome to part 2 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for August. It'll just be a mini DVD and Blu-ray update this time, and then I have Star Wars Tantive IV diorama playsets behind me, and I want to show those off after I do a mini update, and then also show off some action figure toys I've collected recently. But first, DVD and Blu-ray update. A while back, I bought this Roger Corman double feature Blu-ray directly from Shout Factory, and I found out that it was supposed to have a replacement disc since Crazy Mama was missing one of the extras. I was missing an interview with Jonathan Demme and Roger Corman, and then the TV spots were missing. Well, the replacement disc came in the mail. I opened it up. Here's the disc, and there should be some sort of thing printed on there to let people know that it's the replacement, because the disc in here looks exactly the same, but there should be something printed on there, like an R1, to let people know that it's the revised disc. So I will put that in there. Yeah, I just opened this case up. I got my replacement disc finally open, so I could just stick it in here. I put it in this really soft eco case, so it's not that great of a case to put these in. It's just a cheap, flimsy case they started putting their Blu-rays in now. Don't know why. They used to put them in a thicker case. So, Crazy Mama, the Lady in Red replacement disc. And then recently from Dark Force Entertainment, I ordered one of their newest releases. It's an R-rated car chase movie called Stingray. This was originally released to theaters back in 1978 via Avco Embassy Pictures, but they recut the movie into a PG-rated car chase movie, but now Dark Force Entertainment got a hold of the R-rated cut film elements, and they've released it in HD on Blu-ray. So this should be the uncut version. Well, it's listed as unrated on the back of the slipcase. And even the case itself listed as being unrated. Get wrecked, get chased, get smashed, get it on. The big red hot one is in town, Stingray. It burns up the screen. Hilarious 70s action comedy that has two drug dealers shoot out two cops who attempt to set them up and then make off with $1 million and drugs, which they stash in a red Corvette Stingray in a used car lot. When they attempt to recover their stash with their leader Abigail, they find out that two happy-go-lucky dudes, Elmo, Les Lannom, and Al Christopher Mitchum, have bought the car. They quickly purchase the two along with the police, who think that the car's new owners are the criminals. Brand new HD master with extensive restoration was made from the long-lost director's cut of the movie that was unearthed in Richard Taylor's garage. The original cut consisted of the unedited death scenes and additional dialogue not found in the edited PG-rated version released by Avco Embassy Pictures for the 1978 US theatrical release. And case artwork's about the same. It's mainly in black and white, but has different text on there. Crashing into your theater this summer with sizzling red-hot grosses. Stingray, it burns up the screen. For your summer insurance, contact your local Avco Embassy branch. Special features, brand new HD master with extensive restoration from the only surviving 35mm print of the original director's cut. And then audio commentary with writer-director Richard Taylor, and then on-camera interviews with writer-director Richard Taylor, villain actor Burt Hinchman, hero actor Les Lannom, and lead actress Sherry Jackson, an Edwardsville tour, full aperture stills showcasing the main town where the film was shot, Edwardsville, Illinois, then High Gear music video by Jerry Riopel, and High Gear cassette remaster, High Gear title track remastered audio recording, and then 40th anniversary Q&A with cast members and directors from the Wildly Theater in Edwardsville, and the original trailer, and it's in English, approximately 105 minutes, color 1080p anamorphic widescreen of 1.85 by 1, regions A, B, and C, 1978 Stingray Productions, unrated, but should just be the R-rated cut. So Stingray from Dark Force Entertainment. And then when DVD's been out of print, but there's been a Blu-ray released in Germany, but I'm not sure if the Blu-ray is region locked or not, and I only have a region A Blu-ray player. And I saw some screen caps at the HD Blu-ray master for that German Blu-ray, and I was not impressed very much, so I just bought the out-of-print DVD from eBay, from Goodwill's eBay store. It's Roger Corman production. That's from 20th Century Fox, so Disney owns this one now. Thunder and Lightning, starring David Carradine and Kate Jackson, and this is another car chase movie, but this one's PG. It's got both the widescreen and full screen versions, but I think the full screen version is just an open map, because I believe part of the car chase stock footage in this movie was taken from a Roger Corman movie that Roger Corman owns called Smokey Bites the Dust, and that movie, I believe, was matted to a 1.85 widescreen, and they just took that footage out and put it in here. But I believe since this was probably a Corman production that Fox owns, now Disney owns, I'm guessing Roger Corman had a little bit of control over the production. He cast David Carradine, who had worked for him before some other movies, and then I'm guessing that little bit of the footage he was allowed to edit into this scene. Yeah, I saw a clip on YouTube where you see these girls sunbathing on a beach, and a car almost runs them over, and then they go running, and then the car crashes through some sort of, like, fruit stands, or some sort of, like, outdoor business, like fruit stand. It's either fruit stands or clothing or something. But this doesn't seem to have any extras. You just get the movie in either widescreen or full screen. Yeah, side A full screen, and then side B is the widescreen version. And the New York Times calls Thunder and Lightning funny. This hilarious high-octane comedy stars David Carradine as Harley Thomas, a Florida moonshiner who prods Ralph Jr., the father of his girlfriend Nancy Sue Kate Jackson, into a rivalry to see who can manufacture the most moonshine. Once Ralph Jr. welcomes the challenge, the two men struggle to get the brew from home stills to their dehydrated customers before the police can seize the liquor. The real challenge, though, comes from the fact that Ralph Jr. heads up the local mob. And this gives you the option of watching the movie in English stereo or English mono, and then French mono audio and Spanish mono audio, and then it's closed captions in English, and then which is also English subtitles, and then Spanish subtitles. Yeah, color 1977, 95 minutes, rated PG, double-sided single layer, anamorphic widescreen 1.85, and then full screen modified to fit your screen of 1.33, but TVs are widescreen now. So, no extras listed on this, but I'm hoping it has at least a trailer, and we're almost, 12, little over 12 and a half minutes, and I want to show off my toy collection along with this Tantive IV. So I will do not an update. What is the word? I can't think right now. I want to say review. No, that is not the word. I cannot think. But I'm gonna stop now, just stop recording for now, and start again when my brain starts to work. Now, a recap of my DVD and Blu-ray update. First, I got from Shout Factory, I got my replacement disc for Crazy Mama, Lady in Red double feature. And they look about the same, but the replacement disc is in the little white sleeve envelope, and it should have something printed on there. Yeah, it should have an R1 or something on there to let people know that bought the disc that it's the corrected disc with all the extras intact. And then from Dark Force, I got the R-rated cut of Stingray, 1978 drive-in car chase movie. Then another drive-in car chase movies. I got the out-of-print DVD off of Goodwill's eBay store, Thunder and Lightning. Yeah, Roger Corman car chase movie, but this is one from 20th Century Fox, so Disney owns this, so I don't really expect them to do much, but there's a German Blu-ray out right now, but it's just of an older HD master, so I'm thinking that the HD master is just downgraded for this disc, and it doesn't. I saw screen caps just didn't look much prettier. This you get both widescreen and full screen, and I haven't looked at it, so there's no extras listed. So that's it for part 2 of my DVD and Blu-ray update. And now on to some Star Wars and fantasy toy collecting episode. I mentioned this last time. This is the Tantive IV diorama playset from Hasbro. You see this at the beginning of Star Wars, and yeah, they only sell you half a hallway, which I wasn't happy about, for $49.99, so I waited till the price went down and I had a little bit of extra money. First, I bought 2 of them to make the full hallway, and I added in my stormtroopers, and then those guys in the black and blue with the white hats. Each one of those guys comes with each hallway playset. Then I bought big Kenner 1993 Alien Queen figure, and then I've got some reaction Alien Warrior figures. And then I bought 2 more, and then a 5th Tantive IV, and then 6 one on that side. And I had 5 of those connected at one time, but now I just have the 2 that I'm leaving connected. And I had to look online to see how somebody else connected 2 of them to make the full hallway. But now I want to show off some of my action figures that I've collected in the past few months and summer. So Halloween's come a little bit early in the Hayes household. I've got some reaction figures made to look like Kenner Star Wars figures. Got a few of the Universal Monsters ones. I got Frankenstein's monster. And I got Bela Lugosi Count Dracula. So that's 2 of them that I got. I have 2 more. And I got the creature from the Black Lagoon. And I got the Bride of Frankenstein, which should be just called the Bride of Frankenstein's monster, because Frankenstein's the guy who created her and the male monster. And then off of eBay, I bought a Hasbro Marvel Universe Kitty Pryde action figure. She's one of the X-Men. includes a secret code, but they don't... Can't find the name of her little pet dragon. Thought it listed the name of that little dragon on there. It looks like she has her own little stand to hold her up on. Yeah, also during the summer, I bought another Kitty Pryde figure, slightly bigger one, where she's wearing a mask. So this is, I think this is when she started being known as Shadow Cat. She started wearing the mask. This is the outfit she wears in that late 80s, early 90s X-Men pilot episode, but she's not masked in that. And then I also got large figure of Firestar from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. So I have these two slightly bigger action figures. And then I've got Spider-Man in Hasbro Retro Collection. He's just small, like a Kenner Star Wars figure, and then Iceman. And I got 4 of these reaction, or 3 of the reaction alien action figures. This one, I think, yeah, it said on the package that if you put this in the sunlight and then put it in the dark, this white part of its head glows in the dark, and then it's got a thing on there to make the tongue come out. And then I've got a bloody one that's all bloodied, that's got the tongue mouth. Yeah, the extra mouth permanently sticking out. And then I've got just a plain alien warrior figure. Those are the reaction Super 7 ones. And then I bought this big one off of eBay of Alien Queen. It was in the package, but I opened it and squeezed the back of the head. Yeah, see? Let's see if I can get that extra mouth pop out. Yeah, it pops out a little bit, but not that great at getting it to pop out. Okay, there we go. And I press that button. She can hit people with her tail. She came with a little chest burster baby. I've got quite a bit more action figures to show off. I also got the Retro Collection Cara Dune figure from The Mandalorian. I opened her up. These other ones I'll open up soon. And then I also have the Mandalorian figure from the Retro Collection. Then off of eBay, I got the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader Bespin Duel figure with accessories. And the Luke Bespin Duel Empire Strikes Back figure. And his hand comes with a hand that gets cut off, and that little thing that they put on his hand. He's got his weapons along with that part of Cloud City he hangs on to. And this is my newest Tantive IV hallway diorama playset. As you can see, it's only half a hallway unless you have two of them. And it comes with that figure, that Tantive IV Defender, but he comes on a Rogue One card. And that's the back side of it. And the doors slide open and close. And they made these sliding doors out of a decent plastic, but the walls are a cheaper plastic, which sucks, but they give you the shiny plastic floor along with removable foot pegs to hold the figures on, but it's hard to get the figures to stand up. Yeah, Rebel Fleet Trooper is what he's called. That comes with the Tantive IV. But they put it on a Rogue One card rather than Star Wars A New Hope card. Few more figures that I bought in recent months. Got the modern Death Star gunner in Garidian, or whatever his name is. And then one figure that's not from Star Wars, but from the silent movie Metropolis, the Maria robot figure. It's another reaction figure from, whatchamacallit, Subpar 7. Not really called Subpar 7, but I could be doing so much better. Super 7, but they're not so super. What is that? On the back of her head. I don't know. I had one other figure over here I wanted to show off. This guy. I do not know what I did with the package. I want to say this is Ponda Baba, but I don't think this is Ponda Baba. I've got Stormtrooper, and I got Rogue One Rebel Trooper. Zutton, who's also Snaggletooth. And I have one other figure that I don't have in this room, so I will go get it. And I have the new Hasbro Bespin Escape Leia, and I had to fix her braids because they were messed up. Still, they gave her tiny little braids. And I have the half of a carbon freeze chamber playset, which is just another diorama that was overpriced, which comes with a Stormtrooper. This is the one that comes with that Bespin freeze chamber. And Leia has a gun, but the gun she comes with does not look that pretty. So that is two Tantive IV hallway diorama playsets put together. Just taking out off the door of one and then just putting the other side backwards so those two pieces fit into one long hallway. And then to have two of those connected on the back, you have to have three you have to just have three of them. Dinner is ready. Okay, I'm back now that I've had a little bit of dinner, and I've set up the Tantive IV long hallway with added the Imperial Gunner figure in there and another Rogue One Rebel Trooper figure, and I added another hallway on the end, but there's only so many ways you can connect these, so I've got doorways on the end that are just sitting on one end, like this doorway is just sitting there, and then I've got three other hallways connected, and you can see there's another alien warrior going through the doorway right there. One that got through. And then I've got Kyra Dune and Bespin Escape Leia at Retro Collection Kyra Dune. They just shot down a couple stormtroopers. While over here, there's the robot Maria just leaning against the wall, and Garidian, or whatever his name is, got shot. And another rebel trooper is trying to shoot Stormtrooper. He has Zutton snaggletooth pointing a gun at the back of the stormtrooper. I took the doorway off of that one hallway and I just put it to the side on the other side. Now, I don't think there's any way I can show what's on the inside of that other hallway unless I take it off. I've got another rebel trooper over there along with C-3PO and a stormtrooper, and I put that Bespin freeze chamber stairway diorama stormtrooper figure inside. Bespin escape play has shot him down. Well, Retro Collection Kyra Dune got one of the vintage stormtroopers shot down. And there you see the hand of the alien warrior. And I've got a rebel trooper over in that hallway, shot a couple stormtroopers down. Let's see if we can get better view. Yeah, R2-D2's in there. Let's see if... Yeah, and I've got that little Imperial shuttlecraft mini rig. I think that's an Imperial commander I've got in there, and then Leia. Got a classic Kenner Star Wars A New Hope Leia in that hallway. So I just wanted to show this off. It's having 6 of these connected. Well, 2 connected, and then 3 more connected to it, and then that one hallway to the right isn't really, I don't think that there was any way I could connect it unless I moved everything around. And you can see right there that those don't really lock in to each other. They just, yeah, they don't snap together. It just kind of these 2 floor pieces just slide together. See, it can come off really easily, and then the figures fall over. So that's all I wanted to show off for this toy collecting video. So, thanks for watching my Star Wars toy collecting and space and fantasy action figure collecting video. Keep an eye out for another one coming soon to my YouTube channel. Okay, now it's time to turn off.